fearless girls. It's your fearless girls leader, Dr. T. Fearless girls, fearless guys. Take a moment, tag somebody, tell somebody, share it on your timeline. Let everybody know they need to tune in. It is time for Fearless Girls. I'm so happy that you took a moment out of your great Gospel Friday. Y'all know I'm a Jesus lover. Something gonna come out about the Lord. It's all good. I'm good because that's who I am. But anyway, uh, it's good to have you on this Friday, and I want you to tag somebody. I want you to tell somebody. I want you to share it on your timeline. Let everybody know they need to tune in. It's good to have you on, and I'm so happy that we have just a few minutes together. So, yeah, good evening to everybody. I'm just kind of seeing where you are. If you have not done so already, why don't you like, follow, subscribe wherever you're catching us at? If you are on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're checking us out at, take a moment and like, follow, subscribe. Y'all know how we do it. It's a good Friday. It's been a really good day for me. And I'm just happy that we can spend a few minutes together. And so I want you to know that it is time to elevate. Somebody put that in the timeline. Your nugget tonight is that it is time to elevate. Yes, yes. And I am just so glad that I've got fearless girls on and the fearless guys. I think I see Dr. James. Yo, what up to you too, fearless guy? It's good to have you all on. But listen, I just want to share a little bit with you today just to encourage you to know that it is time to elevate. Can somebody put that in the timeline? It's time to elevate. Yes, it is. It's time to elevate. And before we get into me talking about elevating, I definitely want to talk about this Memorial Weekend. I could call it Memorial Day because on Monday, we actually commemorate. Yes, I used commemorate and not celebrate. Commemorate the observance of Memorial Day. And it's important for us to make sure that we get this thing right because Memorial Weekend is not just about you having an extra day off, it is the commemoration of patriotism and sacrifice for freedom for those who gave their lives. And I want us to make sure that we have the right perspective about Memorial Day. And I'm going to ask you, I'm going to challenge you not to say Happy Memorial Day this weekend because Memorial Day is not, now, you know, we are not sad people. We think ourselves happy. We have the joy of the Lord because it is our strength. What I am saying, though, is when you have a loved one who basically sacrificed their life through patriotism and for the freedom of the country that we live in, it's not a happy moment. It is a moment of commemoration, and we have to do better at honoring those who sacrificed their lives for the freedoms that we take full advantage of. And I just want to make that very clear because it's important. And I know people personally who have children who were joined the military and they lost their lives in the sacrifice of this country. And as a veteran myself, I understand that it is much more than you just joining the military. You are committing to be willing to give your life. And so when we think about Memorial Day, it's much more than some barbecue and some, an extra day off. It is a time where we honor those who were willing to do what they did. And I just want to give you an opportunity to be challenged to think differently about it and commemorate it with a degree of honor and a degree of appreciation. So I definitely, I had to say that because we have to make sure that we do it properly. And that's why I try to beat that drum every year, so to speak, so that we know why we do what we do. It's important. So when you honor and celebrate veterans in November, but in May we commemorate those who sacrificed all so that we could have freedoms. So that's why I like to do that. It's just important that we have the right perspective about it. So thanks so much for indulging me and allowing me to give that as a part of our nugget today, so that we can have the right perspective, we use the right wording, and we have the right view of it. So when you begin to say different things over this weekend, make it a commemoration of those who had a serious degree of patriotism where they sacrificed for our freedom. All right, y'all got that right. It's time to elevate. And one of the reasons I'm spending time talking about this is because I think a lot of times we don't really understand. I know that there are some people who don't truly understand why we do what we do. And so this whole idea of elevating, we are going to Panama in South America. We're going to Panama City, Panama, and we're going to have our next Fearless Girls getaway there. And I just want to share some things with you because I really do believe that we are in a season where we have to truly take some time and elevate properly. And I want to encourage you on this because this is a time of investment. It is a major time where you'll get to invest in yourself and become better. And that's why elevate is so important. And I'm thankful and grateful for all of you who put it's time to elevate in the timeline. So I want to just talk about that because I want you to understand why it's important. And yes, purposely, you are seeing that slide for a degree of time because I want you to screenshot it or take a picture of it. The QR code there is where you have an opportunity to register. And the QR code is set for you to register. And it's important that you think about this right. And it's an investment in you going to the next level. It's time to elevate. And we hear that a lot. It's time to go to the next level and we're stepping up and we're getting better. We hear that a lot, but I really, really want you to give it some consideration so that you can understand that when you meet me in Panama, July 17th through the 22nd, when you meet me there, you are going to have something, a transformation that's going to change your life. It is going to change your life. Listen to me. This is going to change your life. It is going to be an experience that really is going to put you in a place where you think different. And that's what I want us to talk about. So I want you to do me a favor if you have not already. Screenshot, take a picture, and make sure that you register to be in Panama with me July 17th through the 22nd. Now, listen to me closely. As my friend Dr. Jonathan Briggs would say, listen to me closely. This is going to be worth your investment. This is an investment in yourself. So I want you to not make excuses and find a way to make your way to Panama. If you have your passport, dust your passport off and let's get ready to hear what God is saying in this time when we go to Panama. And I can assure you it will be worth the investment. It is going to be worth the investment. And so I just want to share with you some things that you can look forward to. Like, I love that. I see where Deaconess says, I'm ready to go. And I'm seeing you all put elevate in the timeline. I see Smiley said it's time to elevate. And yes, I want you to be ready for this time because it is going to be worth the investment. So let's talk about it real quick as I get ready to wrap this nugget up. But it's time to elevate. And I need you to see, listen, if you're in a position in your life where you can use an extra boost of confidence. I want you to know that when you meet me in Panama, that we're going to talk about confidence. Your confidence level is going to increase. And I can assure you that even when we are very, very confident in a lot of ways, sometimes, our mind or our heart or our thoughts try to overwhelm us and make us think that, that we are not as confident as we are. And I'm telling you that you're going to have a different level of confidence. Your confidence is going to be boosted when we go to Panama. That's right, it is. It's going to be boosted. And then really, really excited. I hope somebody put confidence in the timeline. If you didn't, put confidence in the timeline. And then the other thing I want you to know is that connections are going to take place. This is going to be a time of connecting. We are going, and not only are we going to connect with those that we are in this getaway with, but we are going to leave an impact in the great city of Panama. And I'm really, really excited about the opportunity for us to bring the 95 campaign there with us. And I want you to be ready for it as well, because it's gonna be an opportunity for us to make a difference in some lives of some children that are there. So I want you to make sure that you're ready for this connection. There's a connection point that's going to take place while we are there. So yes, your confidence is going to go to the next level. But there's a connection that's going to happen that I don't want you to miss. Now, if you've been in a position where you've talked yourself out of it, you've made excuses, you figure you can't do it, I want you to really, really give some thought to it, add some consistent and a committed prayer to it, because I need you to know that it is going to make your life better. It is. So you got that, right? So that confidence is going to go to the next level. There's going to be a connection that's going to happen differently. And then there's a level of comfort that you're going to get. There's a level of comfort that you're going to get. Now, let me tell you, this is not a church trip. It is a getaway. It is a Fearless Girls getaway. And when I tell you that there's a different level of comfort when you get to travel with like-minded people that push you, and I want you to understand that there's a comfort that we are supposed to have, and I'm going to show you how to elevate in your level of comfort so that you won't be all over the place. You won't let your focus get taken off to the place where you do things that are that you regret. I'm really, really excited about the idea of you getting a different level of comfort while we're in Panama. Let me tell you, it is going to change your life. So you're going to get that different level of confidence. There's going to be a connection that takes place. There's going to be some comfort that you are provided. And listen to me, your creativity is going to go to the next level. I need you to understand, your creativity is going to the next level. So we can't talk about elevate and you not elevating your creativity. And if you're like me, you're always looking for the next. I don't want to rest on my laurels. And because I don't rest on my laurels, I'm always looking and ready for the next. And I'm going to show you how to maximize the next. Boy, I'm just so elated. I'm trying so hard not to share the nuggets that are the like details about what we're going to talk about. I'm just giving you an overarching view of what we're going to deal with. So yes, that confidence level is going to be dope. Then you're going to have a different level of connection. We're going to leave an impact in this city, in this country. And then there's a different level of comfort that you're going to walk away with. I'm going to show you how to have a different level of comfort. And then your creativity is going to skyrocket. Your creativity is going to skyrocket in a way that it has not before. And that's why I'm really, really excited about it. And then let me just end with this one. There's more, but let me just end with this one. And then we're going to talk about commerce differently. You can't go to a place like Panama and see the Panama Canal, because we are going to see the Panama Canal. You can't go someplace like Panama and not go to the Panama Canal and see how it impacted the world commerce. And I'm really, really looking forward to you. So, all of you business owners, entrepreneurs, side hustles, all of you who want to leave a different type of legacy for it because you have some things that you need to learn or to understand about commerce. Well, when I tell you you're going to get it while we're in Panama, you don't want to miss what is going to happen in Panama City, Panama. And I need you to make the investment in yourself. Make the investment in yourself. It is going to be worth it. And I am looking forward to our time together here because it is going to transform your life. We are going to a place that you are going to, I'm telling you, your creativity is going to explode. Your commerce knowledge is going to increase. Your comfort level is going to be settled. You're going to have a different type of connection in this place. And it's going to take your confidence to the stratosphere. So I'm really, really excited about it. And I want you to be too. That's why I want you to take a moment and I want you to do what you have to do. Screenshot this thing. Take a picture of it. Go to wearefearlessgirls.com. Register to be with me in Panama City, Panama, July 17th through the 22nd. It is going to be worth it. And finally, I just want to say thank you for always giving me an opportunity to invade your space on Fridays. Every Friday, we are on at 7 p.m. That's why I want you to like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. And I can tell you that the nuggets that we are giving, they are based on where we are today. We want to make sure that we're not just chopping down trees in the wrong forest. We are looking forward to increase. And that's why Elevate is so incredibly important. And you being a part and being on with me on Fridays makes a difference. Can I ask you to share it with a friend so they will know that they should meet us? Meet us July 17th through the 22nd. Meet us in Panama City, Panama. And I'm looking forward to having an incredible getaway with you. And listen, it's a beautiful place. You're going to get some good food. And when I tell you the hotel is great and we got some great hotel prices, you are going to love it. The shopping is good. The food is good. The atmosphere is going to be dope. And you're going to meet me there. So listen, as I always say, girls with dreams, they become women with vision. I want to see you there. Grace and peace. See you in Panama. Elevate. Listen, I need you to be ready to elevate. Put elevate in the timeline. Grace and peace. I'll see you all next time.